And it's
Yay,
so
girls! Yay,
and
yay!
what they're doing, they're giving. Again, it's so important. So this just goes to show there's so many areas that we've got to, and please, we've got to put more information on the groups about what you're doing. It's so important because so many people will jump into that.
You'll be there 5 days a week, girls.
Now we've also got, within just changing the subject a bit, so within the tribe we have what is called the gardeners group, and because of August being so hot, we've kind of laid off a bit, but we will and are starting to pick it up again. And then going back to D again, what we've been doing is certain people have offered plots of land for us to be able to do work on, and D and Rod, whereabouts are you? Just
Los Llanos.
Right, so just before the college and that, they've got a nice plot of land that we are all going to come together now. I'll speak with Steve and Peter, I've seen him somewhere.
Eddie.
That we will decide when. Peter? I've seen you somewhere, right?
Yeah, he's here.
Is he here?
In the back.
Yeah, good, that we will decide the next date that we're going to get together as a garden group. No, so anybody who wants to be part of the gardeners group, just message me. And we'll put you all in the group so that we all know, because it is a smaller group than the big tribe group. So just message anybody who's got land, but also anybody who wants the group to come over to your land and start working on your land. And we're planning to make sure. The goal again is to make sure that we all can eat. Yep. So as long as the whole tribe is fed, then our job is done, and this is the key. And then any excess food, we then bring along as people have done. So at the back, remember, we've got peaches, peppers, figs, and that was it, wasn't it?
You've got some plants, you've got some
plants
plugs.
to take, so just at the back there.
And tomatoes, chili
What?
peppers, figs, and peaches.
Yeah, so if anybody's got any excess, just bring it along.
Also, I think we should mention that we've got the plot of land here.
Yeah, we have been offered to work on the plot of land here, to make a garden out the back there. And this is as we all know, the key is the food, as we've been saying in the tribe, in the boards there. Food was the main thing, and then there was subgroups offer food, but food is so important. So, and also please, everybody, if any of your stuff is bolted, that you are planting, save the seeds. Please save seeds, because it's so important. We need to be saving all of our seeds.
Every single one.
Your lettuces and your cabbages and whatever have bolted, just let them go. Your rockets and all these things, save your seeds. Yeah. Any of your food that is rotting, put it to one side. Save the seeds.
Dry your tomatoes.
Very important. Tomatoes, cucumbers, all of them. Save your seeds. Potatoes with your eyes on them. Chip your potatoes. Put them in a little dark cupboard. Because it's all of this is when we all throw it in the compost or whatever, it's more food. Yes, it's good on the compost. But the compost takes quite a while, and so you can put it round again.
It can grow in the compost as well.
It will grow in the compost as well, yeah, as Nikki said.
Give you
also what in the tribe gardeners group, because composting is so important, and getting your soil right is so important. So I try and put a lot of information about regenerating your soil. It's the key to all your gardening. It's very, very important. Again, I've been doing permaculture for like 12, 14 years, and been doing various ways as opposed to monoculture. The thing about monoculture, you've got a row of cucumbers, you get one bug in that cucumbers, and then that whole is gone. Permaculture, you mix it up, and then the different plants actually look after each other. So this is why it's such a great method of, I don't really like the word permaculture, but alternative garden, I say. But gardening in a different way to the monoculture, doing it all that way. It's very important to be able to mix your crops, because they will protect each other, and things will grow and protect each other, and you get a better crop. So it's not just a fashion and a fad. It's it does work, it is very important, and it's a good thing to learn, because then you realise it doesn't matter what space you've got, you can turn it into food, basically. So it's very important. The tribe gardeners, please. It's I think you can get into there through the link. I don't know if you can just join it or not, and if not, just message me and I will then link you into the group. Yeah, because it's a good group. There's a lot of information. I've also mentioned the health practitioners. So any alternative practitioners. I mean, also even the dancing should go onto the health practitioners group, because it is a thing. Any alternative practitioner, even if you just sit down, as the lady was saying, she talks to old people. She has old people. That's a practice. It's still something, you know. We've got to share and start sharing those skills.
Skill.
And these are all platforms. They're all platforms for us to be sharing and to be able to connect with. So we've got to be using these platforms both ways, to get information but also to give information. Yeah, because through information, this is how we are growing and going to grow and going to keep going. You know, this is, as I say, it's a year on now, so now it's like to the action. So this is why the think tank was put together, because it's now about action. We've got that we like each other. You know, yeah, we're a tribe. We can get on. So now let's get on. Really, let's get on with it. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little, or we're gonna have a little interlude now.
Are we?
Yeah.